think we've earned a good time. Good times, good times, good times. Grab a fistful of donuts. Come on, guys, let's go nuts. In all designer robes, pass me a jelly roll. Savoring the flavor of the good life. Come along and have a slice of the good life. Of the good life. A little more, if we need a little more.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this amazing live stream. I am Mr. Jackson. I am a new teacher over here at Indio High School. I teach English, and I'm also the advisor for the sophomore ASB. We are doing a fundraiser. That fundraiser is happening right now. It is the Donut-a-thon, or if you like using popular language, a mukbang. All right, we are going to eat all these donuts. There are 12 donuts in here. I'm not gonna lie. There's actually 11 donuts. I already ate one. But all of my ASB advisors for the sophomore class, they have a dozen donuts as well. And we're going to play a little game that I call, and that the internet calls, fill your guts or spill your guts. All right? We are going to be asking them questions. If they do not answer, they've got to eat 2 donuts. But if they do answer, they still have to eat 1 donut, because we're going to eat all these donuts by the end of the lunch break, which is what, 20 minutes from now? Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. So let's bring in all of our ASB sophomore students, advisors. Sadly, 3 of them, Priscilla is not able to get connected right now. Jose had a dentist appointment, and oh my gosh, Allison is not here right now either. But we've got Sophia, Victoria, and Ashley. Sophia, give us a wave. There you go. Sophia is there. That's fine. Right there. That's Sophia. And then we've got Victoria. And then we have Ashley right down there. All right? Everybody wave. Say hi. They can hear us.
Hi, guys.
Can they hear us?
What we're going to do, I'm going to ask you guys questions. The first one is, get your donuts ready. Get them out. All right. This one's pretty easy. If you don't want to answer it, remember you have to eat 2 donuts. If you do answer it, you only have to eat 1. So, what is your role in ASB?
Oh.
What's your thing?
Police officer.
Oh, okay. I'm president.
All right,
I'm
president, vice president, and which officer? Something officer?
Activities officer.
Activities officer. All right, 1 donut. I am the ASB advisor for sophomores. You gotta be faster with it, guys. These are for yourself. All right.
Oh my God.
I'm lactose intolerant. I have this note though.
I'm lactose intolerant. Now is not the time to be announcing that. I'm not positive there's lactose in here, but we're gonna find out by the end of this. All right. Hey, Tommy, welcome to the chat. I see you're there. Tommy's one of my former students, so I'm glad that he showed up. Make sure you guys use the chat, and you can ask us questions that you want us to ask everybody else. So let's finish this donut. I'm 1 donut in, and I'm regretting my decisions. I have water.
That's so cool. What the hell?
All right. I think Priscilla finally joined us. Let's see if her connection's okay. All right. Okay, everyone's going to hold up a donut per Mr. Lawson's request. Grab a donut. Hold it up. Maybe a big thumbs up. We're doing this. Now, if you're wondering why in the world would we put everybody through such torture, you're going to go to bit.ly/IHS 23 dozens. bit.ly/IHS 23 dozens. We'll have a graphic coming up. This is great. And you can order a dozen there, and that money goes to support our ASB sophomore class. With the way things are looking right now, we are going to be responsible for the next prom that you guys have. So we need as much money as possible. Let's get right back to this. I was just buying time so that I could eat donuts. Do we want to bring Priscilla in? She hasn't even started.
Yeah.
Hey, Priscilla. Welcome to the party.
Hi, Priscilla.
Yay! Do you have your donuts? Show us a donut, Priscilla. There it is. So, what is your job in the ASB sophomore class?
I'm like the director of JV Athletics. I think that's what it's called.
I mean, you tell me. I have no idea. You could just lie about it.
No, I am.
All right, cool. Now, since you answered a question, you eat a donut. If you don't answer a question, you got to eat 2 donuts. As we go forward, Brianna, welcome to the chat. Glad you're here. And I see some other people. Hey. All right. So here, I've got another donut ready. I've got to ask you guys a question. I hope you're excited. This one, we'll get straight to the heart of it. Who was your biggest crush your freshman year? This one, straight to the heart of it. Who was your biggest crush your freshman year? Is that 1 donut or 2 donuts?
I think we're all doing 2 donuts.
We're all doing 2 donuts?
Mine was Sophia.
Yours was Sophia?
Mine was Victoria.
Victoria and Sophia had massive crushes on each other, so they're getting out of it and only eating 1 donut. Everybody else in the chat, let us know what questions you want me to ask of these ASB people, or if you have questions for me, feel free to ask me questions. Do any of you guys, my ASB people, have a question for me?
I do.
Go for it, Victoria. Ask me questions. Do any of you guys,
So,
my ASB people,
you
have a
know,
question
as we
for
know,
me?
you worked at La Quinta High School, right?
Go for it, Victoria. Ask me questions.
And now you moved here. So, what do you like better?
So just to repeat, her question was, which school do I like better? I was previously at La Quinta High School. Now I'm at Indio High School. And I'll say, I do really like the school that's paying me right now, but it's all in the same district. And I love all of my students equally. I have to eat 2 donuts. This is what I get for asking hard questions at the beginning. All right. Do you have any questions in the chat yet? Come on, chat. Let's get going. Let's ask some good questions. What do you guys want to know from your ASB advisors? No, representatives. I'm getting donut delirious over here. All right.
We go first.
All right. Here, this is my second donut to get out of that other one. Favorite
Who's
ASB
here?
officer.
Who's watching it? Can we see?
What's your go-to play in Among Us? How's your first use of? Okay, Yadira, if I said that right, I will answer that question. But let me ask everybody else. I'll say, do you guys have a favorite video game? If you don't have a favorite video game, you got to eat 2. If you do, you still have to eat 1. I'm going to eat the second donut to get out of the other question.
What?
Oh,
Okay. I'll go first.
Yadira.
I don't really
Sorry,
play video
thank you.
games.
Victoria, you don't play
But,
video
but I have been playing Among Us, so I'll say Among Us.
Me too.
Me too.
You're going to take your cards and you're going to write your double.
All right, guys, try and mute yourself in between answering questions because I think I'm getting a lot of feedback. Maybe it's just me. But, so I heard Among Us from Victoria, which you've never even played it, but you're going to go with that so you can get out of a donut. All right, Sophia, what was your question? What was your answer?
What was the question?
What's your favorite video game?
Oh, I don't have one.
You got to eat 2 donuts. Make it
I'm
happen.
going to say Among Us.
That's a cop-out. You're going to have to eat all the donuts anyway. You might as well get through it. All right. All right, Ashley, what's your favorite video game?
I recently started playing Among Us, and I've been addicted, so I'll
So it's
just say
Among Us,
Among Us. Yeah.
right? One of you guys is sus. That's all I gotta say. I'm winning points with the cool kids. All right. And then lastly, Priscilla, what's your favorite video game? Oh, she's gone. All right. We're going to assume that she's eating all of her dozen at home. And then I was going to answer the question, Mr. Jackson, how is your first year so far from Yadira? Thank you so much for asking that. My first year is not real life. Does that make sense? Like, none of this can be real at this point. First of all, we're doing a live stream of me eating a dozen donuts. Look how gorgeous they are. They are real. These are real donuts. They're real squishy, and you can pick them up at bit.ly/IHS 23 dozens. But my year so far just feels like it's not real life. Like, and I bet you guys probably feel that way too. Like everything, to use a big English teacher word, is ephemeral. Everything feels like it's just sort of floating there, and it's not actually happening. The best thing to do if you're feeling like me is to, like, I have dogs, pet the dog, describe it in your own head, and make sure that you realize, like, this is real life. Everything's okay. All right? So hopefully that's a fun little tip for you, but I still answered one question. I still have to eat a donut. All right, let's watch this gloriousness. Oh,
You're gonna throw up, Mr. Jackson.
that's what this shot's for. We call this the Chromebook shot because Chromebooks are trash. All right. All right. Tommy wants a leg shot. Don't know what this is about. They do exist. Look at that sweet, sweet ankle. Sorry, guys. I don't know if is that dress code? Is there a dress code anymore? I don't know. All right. So I have a Socratic seminar in 10 minutes. So what are the themes and important imagery in Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto? Yeah. All right, I'll answer that one. I'll answer that one in a second. But first, I'm going to ask a question to everybody else because I got to see some serious donut energy happening right now. All right. So question for all of you guys. Who is your favorite band or musical artist? And what is your favorite song by them? I'm going to start with Sophia because she's right there. Sophia, what's your favorite band?
My favorite artist,
Musical artist, yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, the Biebs. All right, respectable.
And my favorite song, I don't know. I like all of his songs.
That's a true fan right there. All right, you get to eat one donut. That's lovely. And then Victoria, what's your favorite musical artist and favorite song by them?
Male music artist?
Yeah.
Rex Orange County.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
And my favorite song is Happiness by him.
Those explicit lyrics. Just watch out. I love Rex Orange County. It's great stuff. It reminds me of somebody who grew up listening to the Toy Story soundtrack. That's the vibe that I get from that. It's like, you got a friend in me, except for he's younger and cooler and doesn't sound like that because he didn't eat half a dozen donuts before singing. All right. And what do we got? Ashley, go for it.
My favorite band is The Wallows. I don't have a favorite song. I like all of them.
The Wallows. So that's the guy from
13 Reasons Why.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
The really sad.
Clay Jensen.
Yeah. I like him. He's a very charming fellow, and whenever he's singing in the band, I like his like deep voice.
Me
It's
too.
good vibes.
Yeah.
All right. Priscilla, what's yours?
I like Bad Bunny.
I like Backstreet Boys. Did you guys hear Backstreet Boys?
I heard Backstreet Boys.
Yep.
No, she said Bad Bunny.
Bad
Oh.
Bunny. Oh my gosh. You've been hitting them
Doesn't he have
TikToks
a
too
meal
hard.
at McDonald's?
Huh?
Doesn't he have a meal at McDonald's?
No,
What
that's
about-
J Balvin.
I'm gonna read you the directions.
Why are we listening to Bad Bunny right now? Oh my gosh. One Direction, that's a good one. That's a good band.
Math for 20 minutes.
Where are we? Okay, Derek's joke. Mr. Lawson, how did the donut go to the dentist? Or why did the donut go to the dentist? And then to get a filling. I love it. All right, well, let's get straight to these double donut questions, all right? What am I hearing? Am I still hearing stuff? How can I still hear you guys? That's funny. All right, so now that we're back, double donut question for you. What I'm seeing in the chat, everyone wants to know, who are your current crushes? Let's go backwards. Priscilla.
No one. I'm good.
No one, I'm good. Does that mean you're eating 2 donuts, or does that mean that you do not have crushes? Which is totally fine. That's an admirable thing. Focus on your studies. All right, that's 2 donuts. Priscilla, that's a 2 donut situation. You gotta get those donuts. All right, Ashley.
I don't like anyone at the moment.
You don't like any other human beings? I think that's a
Like, I don't have a crush on anyone. Right now, I'm just focusing in school.
right. How are you supposed to be crushing during Zoom calls?
Yeah, like, they don't even have their cameras on. How am I supposed to see them?
I love it.
Love over Zoom.
Right? There's a romantic comedy in there somewhere. All right, Victoria, who's your current favorite crush?
I like this guy I found on TikTok. He lives in Huntington Beach. I don't think he'll ever notice me, but it's okay. He's my crush.
So you just explained that apparently like TikTok is the way that people are crushing right now.
I have about 100 TikTok crushes. And if you're on my private story, you know, because I only post them.
I have one TikTok crush, and it is Hank Green. Hank Green from the Vlog Brothers. If you guys don't follow Hank Green, it's a teacher's like happy place. It's just him describing like solving problems that we all have, questions that we all have. All right, let's go to Sophia. Who's your favorite crush? Who's your crush of the moment? Du jour.
His name is... I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna eat 2 donuts.
You're doing double donuts.
No, I'll answer it.
All right. Double donuts time. Double donuts time. All right. And then I had a question for me, which was about what are the main themes of the book the book Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto. I don't know if it's pronounced banana or banana, but this is Tommy. Tommy is over at La Quinta High School, and he is studying the books that they have over there. I did read Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto. It's a very, very good book. It seems like one of the main themes that is being dealt with is the idea of life and death, how death affects people. And also, if you think about tying that into a kitchen, this is my English teacher moment. A kitchen is a place where many people kill things in order to create life, right? You think about cooking, and for many people, the act of cooking is an act of killing something to create life. So maybe that's part of it. Maybe bring that into it. That's my go-to for that book, but I don't know if it will get you an A. So I did answer the question. You guys need to get better at eating donuts.
I've been eating them. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat that much. Look, it's not good for me.
I've got my water here. So, yeah. Here, donut shot. Where are we at? Can I count? Can I get a math teacher in here to count these for me? Because I'm delirious. That's 6. That's 6, right? We're at the halfway mark.
I have
Where are you guys
7.
at? You have 7? All right. We're at the halfway mark. Oh my gosh. My stomach. I'm trying to think of a good question that will get you guys to double donut, because that's what the main goal here is. I need to see double donuts from all of you guys for this next one. So, Oh, here's a good question. So, building off of what we just said about how you can't have crushes over Zoom, how do you think people should flirt over Zoom calls?
Okay, private message them.
Victoria
Yes,
says the
you
best
can do
way
that.
is to quote
Private
unquote
message them.
slide into the DMs.
Private message them. Yep.
Ask for
Via
their
Zoom.
social media. I don't know. Their number. I don't know. Through private messages.
Yeah. Ask them like, hey, what's your Snap? Or hey, what's your Insta?
Oh my goodness. So get off of the Zoom and move to any other social media. Got it. All right, you guys only have to eat one donut, but I haven't heard from Sophia. Sophia, what's the answer?
Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
Like in a breakout room, you just unmute yourself.
Yeah. Right? All right, Priscilla, you're the last one. What do you think is the best way? She's like, my family's here. I don't want to answer this.
Wait, best way for what?
For you to romantically engage with somebody via a Zoom call.
I don't know. I don't think there's a romantic way to go on Zoom.
That's a very good answer. So that seems to be the consensus, is you don't. Like, try and move to, other places for that sort of thing. But the other big thing is, if you're going to, you got to turn on your camera. That was my trick. This was really just all an advertisement to get people to turn on their cameras on their Zooms. Your teachers are happy about it. You'll be happy about it. And who knows? You could fall in love. Turn on your cameras on your Zooms. It's the best possible way to live. Do you guys have a question for me? Do I have a question in the chat? Yes, Brianna, you did have me for English earlier.
Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, what up?
What's your favorite class period that you teach this year?
That I teach this year? Ooh.
I don't take you, but I just want to know.
That's right. None of you guys are my students because I don't teach ASB. I'm just an advisor. So this doesn't count for you. I don't know. Every class has their own special energy, First period's always tired. Oh gosh, I love second period. They're my 12th graders though, so that's a cop out. If I say that I like them the most, then I only get 1 year of special treatment, where they're like, yeah, he does like us. I'm just gonna go with fifth period because I can't eat 2 donuts. I'm gonna go with fifth period, and I'm just going don't make a big deal about it. Don't make a big deal about it. Right, Brianna? Fifth period's good. All right. Guys, I feel like the gravity in this room got twice as strong because I am weighed down by donut. I'm going to roll out of here. All right.
Wait, we have to finish all these donuts?
You have to finish all the donuts.
Oh my God.
That's the goal here, guys. How much time do we have left? Oh, hey, let's take a special break to show that bit.ly. Get on to bit.ly/IHS23 dozens, and you can get your own dozen donuts, and you can eat them at your own pace, a healthy pace, which would be something like 1 donut a day. So get on to bit.ly/IHS23dozens. Get your donuts and support the class of 2023. That's our sophomore class, because we're the ones that are going to be paying for the next prom. Because likely we are not having a prom this year. I'm sorry to bring that bad news into this. That's bad vibes. But who knows? If you're a junior and you're hoping for a great prom, you should buy donuts right now. All right? Because that's how we make this happen. I had never finished this donut. Sadness. I've done so much damage to this set. I've only been here for half a semester. All right. Here's my question to you guys. Hopefully this will be a 2-donut question. All right. The question is, which class are you most likely to fail and why? I'll give you a second to think about it. Grab a donut. Take a breath. How are there still 5?
Math.
That was quick. Who said that?
Me, Ashley.
Ashley. Ashley says math. And why?
Because I got a schedule change and he gave me an F, and I've been trying to fix it, but he doesn't answer my emails.
So a lack of communication. I like how Mr. Lawson is here and he's probably taking notes. Which math teacher is that? I'm gonna check. I'm kidding. You know, nobody's getting fired from this stream yet. All right, so you're saying math, and because you're having trouble communicating with that teacher. I think communicating with teachers is such a massive part of distance learning. If you're not able to get a hold of your teachers and you're not able to talk to them, then it makes it a lot harder. And that's a very fair point, right? All right, Victoria, which class are you going to fail?
I don't think I was gonna fail any class, but probably if I had to, probably AP World History.
AP World History. AP World, why?
Because it's an AP class and it's hard.
Just because it's a difficult class. Yeah, the idea of taking an AP class as a sophomore. Are there any other AP classes you take as a sophomore? At La Quinta, it was everyone was taking AP US. That's like just saying that it felt like eating another donut. All right. So Sophia, what's your class that you're going to fail?
AP World.
AP World? So it's the AP classes that are the most difficult. Why?
She gives out a lot of work, and I can't finish them on time.
All the AP teachers I know this whole time, they've been like, I got to keep up with the workload because there's a test at the end of this, but you guys are distance learning. Sounds like an AP problem. And here, since I have the camera for a moment, here's a little rant about AP classes and the College Board. No, I'm kidding. The College Board is a private organization that's profiteering off of our schools. Now, with that being said, did we have everybody answer? Everybody answered, right? Did Priscilla answer? Is she alive? Lovely crickets.
I have to unmute it.
Yes. So what was your class that you're going to fail and why?
I think math, because I keep turning in late work.
Because you're turning in too much late work. The idea of doing late work. I would encourage everybody to take late work. That's great.
Because we do a lesson every day, but then I don't do it, so then I have to turn in even more late work.
Got it. All right, what we're going to do now, because we're at the 1:20 mark and lunch is over, this is the speed round. I have 5 more donuts left. If I can finish these 5 donuts, then I don't know. There are consequences. I had thoughts about this before I picked up the donuts, I swear. But if I can finish these 5 donuts before you guys finish 2 donuts, all right? Before you guys finish 2 donuts, then you have to answer my last question. I'm not going to tell you what the last question is until you've done your donuts. All right, so get 2 donuts, show them to the camera. Show those 2 donuts to the camera. I'll show you my 5. Pick up 2 donuts and get ready to suffer. Apparently, Sophie's missing like 5 donuts, according to Anonymous. I love those sources. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? 2 donuts from everybody? If you don't finish your 2 by the time I finish my 5, you have to answer this last question. If not, I have to answer the question that you give me. All right? Does that work? 3, 2, 1.
How is he doing that?
Oh,
What? No, you can't do that. If you
I
throw
think I
up, it
need a
doesn't
little
count.
help. I'm gonna go. Here you go,
Guys,
friend.
mm.
There we go. Thanks for helping me out. Are you guys done? I'm done.
Didn't you throw some?
Did I
think you
throw
threw some.
some? That's
I
fake
don't know.
news.
I saw
No.
something.
Oh, orange sauce.
There was a puppet that helped me.
Sorry.
Puppets don't have stomachs, so that donut went into my stomach. Thank you. Thank you, live studio audience. Oh my goodness.
I'm not
Oh, such a mess.
eating
All right, well, are you guys done? Show me those donuts. Oh, yikes. Looks like you guys are going to have to answer my last question. He's going to throw up. I have an iron stomach. I ate way too many. I ate way too many. Jackson won by a lot. Thank you. Okay, so last question for you guys. Oh my gosh, I should have thought of a question before I tried to eat all those donuts. Last question for you guys.
LOL,
I
man.
didn't think
LOL.
anything good. I thought the chat would have something fun for me. Is my face so red? It is. Okay. I should have put Violet in the chat. Would have helped out. Yes. Oh, hey, last final push. Go to bit.ly/IHS23 dozens to get those dozens right now. Get them.
The link is on Instagram, too.
Yes.
The link is also on our Instagram.
In the bio.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting text messages. So yes, next time, here's what you guys need to know. First of all, I am so excited to be your ASB sophomore advisor and so excited to be part of Indio. I really am happy to be here and happy to be a part of the energy that we have here. The welcoming embrace from my English department and from Mr. Buck and from Mr. Lawson and every one of the administrators has been amazing. I know some of you guys haven't gotten a chance to meet your ASB sophomore class because you haven't been on campus. I know that that's tough. You are cared about, you are loved, I promise, and we are here and we're all in this together. So if you didn't finish your dozen, Sophia, Victoria, Ashley, Priscilla, that is totally okay. It is totally okay to fail. It's totally okay to not do everything right. And if that's one thing that we can learn from this live broadcast is that it's okay for us not to get everything right. There's fun to be had, right? There's fun to be had in this whole process. It's a journey. So thank you guys so much for coming along and having fun with me. Your lunch should be over. So if you're still here, I think you got to go to your next class, right? Tell them we wrote you a pink slip and you're going to be fine. All right. With that being said, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and make sure to go get your own dozen to support these lovely, lovely ladies that have spent their entire lunch doing something very unhealthy, all for the sake of the 2023 class. All right. You guys are all awesome. Let's go to that awesome outro that Mr. Buck made for us.
We've had a hard day. I think we've earned a good time. Good times, good times, good times. Grab a fistful of donuts. Come on, guys, let's go nuts. designer rose, pass me a jelly roll.